Okay, we got the patch note of the next season of Omniheroes. It's actually out a few days ago, but it caught me off guard because it's usually not this early. Like we still have like one or like 1 week and half to the next season, and that's like yeah, it's early and it's good because we get to see the new heroes and the new changes, like kind of like mentally prepare for it before the actual season is released, so that like we don't get overwhelmed, and it makes like these weeks like not as boring for this game. Yeah. So we have so this is just an overview. Let's just jump into the details. So we have like more information for the heroes. So Amaterasu is a ethereal hero as expected because she can grant shield an ally's crit. So it's kind of like Katrina, but the difference is I think Katrina is only grants shield when like after it says after ally lands a critical hit, Katrina applies shield. So it means Katrina need to stay alive. But this one, the wording seemed to suggest that the the shield will this like this passive will still take effect even if uh, Amaterasu is like dead or something. So she doesn't need to stay alive. This is like one because the wording. Second is it's kind of like the standard for the new heroes now. Like usually, even though the heroes they dies, like you can still have their passive linger on your team. So that's one way she's better. The second is that there's a chance to trigger double critical damage, so like she can double your critical strike damage, and that can increase your team's damage, which is also better than Katrina. Also, I think the shield she provide might be bigger than Katrina because she's a new like D&D hero, so she should be stronger than Katrina. Yeah. Second hero is Tsukuyomi. Yeah, I think I pronounced it correctly. So she's a missile fire hero as expected, and her special effect is when corrode triggers, an enemy's attack and defense can be stolen and converted into allies' own power. This is very strong, I think, because like in we all know, I think we know this by now, like in PvE, the enemies have higher stats than your team. And if you can steal their stats, and like your team will get way stronger in PvE. And in PvP, if you are challenging a stronger opponent, and that's good because like it's the same thing. Yeah, and you want heroes that can help you like challenge enemies that are stronger than you, because if you are already beating your enemies, then like there's no point like being stronger at that time. Like it's better to like make the unfavorable matchup favorable. So I think this one is pretty good as well. And also I think the scaling attack and defense will scale multiplicatively with the other percentage attack and percentage defense buff that's provided by other heroes. So I think she should be really good as well. And the next one is a Doomsayer hero. Like, yeah, I predicted that this one is Doomsayer, and she is. But what I did get wrong is this cat girl, and they decided to call her Schrödinger because it's Schrödinger's cat. I guess that makes sense. So she's a Glorian, not a Avengers. So which is pretty good because Glorian is generally a strong synergy, and I think she would be a like Shadow Arc heroes because Shadow Arc heroes usually uh, has synergy with dodge, and like she looks Shadow Arc as well. Yeah, so that this hero, so she's the non D&D hero, so she's gonna be a bit weaker because all is all there in the description is that she can dodge when she's attacked. That doesn't seem very strong, but I'm sure she has other abilities. And for the Leviathan, don't we already have a like a relic called Leviathan? Yeah, I get. Oh, this is not Leviathan. It's like Levantine for some reason. Yeah. So yeah, it's different. So this is Leviathan. Uh, an enemy when if the enemy attacks, there's a chance to make the attack target the enemy himself herself. Yeah, that sounds pretty broken. It would be it would depends on what the chance is, but uh yeah, it's gonna be really good. Uh but I don't think it's as broken as like actually charm an enemy to your team, but it's still pretty good in PvP. Yeah, so all the new hero seems pretty good. So if you have some scrolls, I suggest you can either for the old recall. So I'm saving these scrolls for next season, unless you need Eudora, you can get Eudora. But otherwise, uh, the heroes in season 7, I think they are like heroes in season 8 will be better than heroes in season 7. And if you want to get Gaia or Elisha, they should be in the shop soon. So by the way, the most important changes, I think for most player, is that they will be adding Gaia to the Oracle shop. So Gaia is next. So in this like Oracle shop priority list, uh, Gaia will be good in S tier. Like she's like the priority for the Oracle shop, and I think she's the top priority to be honest, because uh, the reason is the older the hero is, the more likely that you can get them elsewhere. So it's better to prioritize new heroes than uh, old heroes, like in everywhere basically. And it's same with Relic. So I remember I spent a lot of like summons in the Mystic Forge to get the box, like this box, and like right after I get it to like max level, then the box is available in the relic vault, which is like in the one of the exchange when there's like a relic repeat, and it's just really I regret a lot. So when you hesitate, get the newer heroes compared to the older heroes. Yeah. So yeah. How did I go here from looking at the patch note? Oh, I remember. So it's about the old recall. So if your Eudora is like low below 7 star, you can get Eudora because she's kind of an enabler for the ethereal synergy. But otherwise, just don't get any of these heroes and save your scrolls to get for next season. Okay, so new gameplay tournament. Wait, this is not actually like a. Oh, so it's just called tournament. It's not an actual tournament. That maybe because in a lot of games they have like kind of like a real life tournaments where you go to some places or it's held online. Okay, so it's not a real tournament. A new PvP gameplay tournament will be added to Clash Domain. Send teams to the tournament arena and fight against opponents from other guilds to win rewards and glory. The tournament battle will be held in the form of ring match. After each battle, the winning team will remain in the ring, retaining their current HP and fight against the next team of the opponent. Only by defeating all teams of the opponent can the final victory be achieved. Yeah, so this is kind of interesting where like one team will have their remaining HP, but like use their remaining HP to fight other teams. But I feel like this could be like kind of broken in this game because in this game HP doesn't really matters in some cases. Like yeah, so if let's say I'm using like a team that I mentioned, which is uh, let me see if I have it here. Yeah, I'm using this team, which is Mavis with Doomstairs. So when the one fight is over, does my Mavis passive resets? Like so, Mavis has an ability of when she dies, she can revive up to 3 times, and she will deal damage to all enemies. But they say she will retain their current HP, but will Mavis's passive reset? I believe it's yes, because it would be really hard to implement that, like, it will retain her passive counts. But in that case, it might be just if you put a Mavis in one team, and all the passive will reset each round, and she will be at low health, but she doesn't survive using her health. She survives using her passive. So it seems pretty easy to have a team that's like that can win regardless of HP. Yeah. So this is in Clash Domain. Interesting. So it's also in. Yeah. Here's the thing. I don't really care about Clash Domain, to be honest, because like you it's like a team effort, which is good, but like I don't get to see the result of my team building directly. Yeah, but I guess if they change the interface, it will be like it will be more easier to get into because right now we have this game mode, but like you have to go to record, and like the interface is really weird, and so it's hard to care about this one. Like you have to go here and find yourself in this and your record, and you don't get. It's not as like you don't get the immediate gratification of the Foggy Colosseum, where like you every day you just go there to check whether you win or lose. So I guess if they change the UI better, this could be fun. But I don't know. They don't tell me details. Yeah, so this is okay. So oh, this is detail. It's not over yet. All Omniguardians will be able to control their own teams. And guess this is just repeat, and there's the rewards. The tournament battle will be held in the form of arena match. Yeah, this is just the repeat of the picture. Okay, Hope Tree will be remade. It will be changed from enhancing synergy to enhancing hero in the designated position in team line. Yeah, this is good. I don't think enhancing synergy is good because we want to build teams with our kind of like creativity. Like we want to build mix up all the our favorite heroes, like have like a two Avengers, three Glory, and something like this. And enhancing the synergies will be like it will either be like make one synergy too good, or basically it will make the team building for season game mode too different from the normal game mode, which is kind of bad because for like for we want so for arena we only get to fight the players in our server, and for supremacy is just some like 20 servers, and we want to for the season game mode we can find more players from across the whole game. So, but we don't want the game mode to change so drastically that it's two different game from the non-season gameplay. So which is like what I'm feeling right now, and this I think it might make it better. Yeah. So it now enhances heroes in certain positions. So like positions 1 to 5, for example, position 1 can choose skill effect 1 and consume energies to cast special skills such as Vanish, or choose skill effect 2 to increase the team synergy and gaining speed to help teammates cast more skills. So each positions can either choose to like help your whole team or gain or help themselves. Yeah. The battles will take place in the form of arena matches. So, oh, Foggy Colosseum is getting updated. Oh, I hope this goes well because Foggy Colosseum is like my favorite game mode right now. Uh, yeah, hope it goes well. After each battle, the winning team will continue to fight, and all heroes will inherit their remaining HP from previous battle. Only by defeating all opponents' team can the final victory be achieved. In different weeks of Foggy Colosseum, the number of heroes in the team lineup may vary. For example, in week 6, Team 1 can only deploy 3 heroes, and Team 3 can deploy 4 heroes. Oh, that's interesting. So there will be some teams with 3 heroes instead of like the standard every team have 5 heroes. Wow, that's kind of interesting. Because right now we just assume that every team have 5 heroes, and this will change the format so that yeah, some heroes might get a lot better in this game mode because maybe their synergy they are really strong, but their synergies are awkward, and maybe the summoning heroes are really good because like if like there's a format where you can only deploy 3 heroes, but if you deploy, for example, Janna, you can summon the strangers from other from her passive skill. Yeah, that could be interesting. So yeah, Hope Tree will be remade and it's gonna look like this. Like, oh, you can also enhance position X, which is the extra position, I believe. Oh, maybe there will be format where you can deploy 6 heroes. Yeah, so you can either enhance position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the extra slot. Maybe there, maybe the summoning strategy will finally be good when they introduce the blessing to extra slot. Okay, so what's this? This is oh, so you can this is a banish, and you only choose one side. And this is just a repeat for the pictures, right? Oh, the winning team will also be given a winning streak debuff at the start of battle, reducing the damage they dealt. Yeah, that's kind of cool way to balance it. Because yeah, I forgot to mention there's another strategy is let's say you are a winning team, your strategy is not surviving like the interchange of fire. Like you have really high speed and you put Gaia in your team, and it's guaranteed that you are faster than the opponent, and you kill them before they can even cast their skill. So you will always survive with 100% health, and you can just basically win the whole tournament with one fight. And they know this, and they gave a winning streak debuff at the start of battle. So that strategy is not. I think it might be still good, but it's not gonna be as so game breaking that everyone's using that strategy. Oh, I guess this will also prevent the scenario in Foggy Colosseum where it's all about the order of the match. So right now in Foggy, there's one problem is once different like the players are in the similar power level, like one it's all about the whether your teams match with the teams that you counter. So it's just completely RNG. Now there might be more uh, strategy to it because like if you win a fight, then you get to keep fighting with the team you want. Yeah, so that's cool. Okay, when using quick battle in Lost City, if the conditions are met, Omni Guardians will be directly proceed to the next chapter. Okay, this is good. It's way more convenient for Lost City now. Yeah, so once you pass one stages, they will go to another stages automatically instead of you have to do it manually. Okay, hope tree reset will be simplified. All pages will be able to reset individual. Okay, this is good as well. Because right now, although the reset they are giving us more free reset, it's kind of like not very convenient for to reset everything when you just need to reset a little bit. Okay, then we have the Oracle shop. Yeah, that's all the changes. Yeah, again, the most important one might be like Gaia adding to Oracle shop. So for now, I think uh wait, I think I closed the pictures. So for now in Oracle shop, I think you want to get Dahlia to 7-star and Aphrodite and Mulan to 7-star. And if you have all of those conditions met and your Oracle coins are limited, I suggest you just wait for Gaia getting to the Oracle shop because she's really good. And once she's here, I think she will be the top priorities. She might be better than Dahlia in terms of like helping you progress through the game. Yeah. So I guess that makes you want to save your Oracle points to Gaia because yeah, she's really good and she's useful at 6-star as well. Yeah, she's gonna be your top priorities, and I think right now is kind of really good period for uh, free to play because all the most broken heroes are available in Oracle Shop. Yeah. Okay, and this hero is also added, like as usual. Okay, that's it for this video and the patch note. So thanks for watching.